Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And yeah, I've been hunkered down for 2 days with high winds, and I'm talking high winds, really high winds. Oh, you guys heard me say that, and you all came over to see what's going on, huh? All right. Patches, you're such a wuss. He says, yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, there's supposed to be a major rain coming here, and we're supposed to, in the next few days, get up to an inch per hour, but most areas will be a half an inch per hour, and they're talking about a lot of rain. Well, haven't seen any yet today, but as you can see, the clouds are here, and up there they might get some here in a little bit because it looks like there's some coming down over there. But as I move around, there's some blue sky over there, and of course it's always dark over there. They always get the luck on the rain. And then over here I got more blue sky. So we'll have to see what happens. When they announced that there was a major storm coming for the next couple of days yesterday, I got on the weather channels and started looking at the radar, and there was nothing showing for this area at all. Nothing whatsoever. And way up north towards Oregon, there was a storm coming in from the west, from the north and west, but it was heading straight east, up high, nothing down here. And it was clear skies through all radar and everything down here yesterday. And I joked with Tony and Leanne and said, yeah, well, there's nothing showing at all on radar. So unless the weather controllers throw a switch and change things, it's going to be a big problem, because there ain't going to be any weather here. Because it doesn't show anything. There's nothing anywhere. I got up this morning and this is what I saw. Overcast. And I joked with him again and said, yeah, I think they threw the switch. Anyway, yeah, I got things put away here that I'm afraid of getting wet. Got my table saw stuck in the side of the door there. And I just re-welded my little air hammer, homemade air hammer there. I only tack welded it in the beginning, and that didn't hold. Gotta find out who's the little culprit that stole this out of my metal detecting gear and chewed it all up. And I think I know who it was. Well, it was you, wasn't it? See? Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to give a shout out and thanks to Retirement Boot Camp. She just sent me a message that she had donated to the Pups food line. And I did get another one, but he said he didn't want to be shouted out, and didn't give me a way on the PayPal link to say thanks to him either. It said I wasn't allowed to text him. But they sent me some extra money too here for these guys. So the next trip into town, I will get them some more food and treats. Make sure that they're kept up with their food and treats, and I don't have to worry about running out, because the economy doesn't seem to be getting any better. And anyway, speaking of which, I don't like actually turning my channel into anything political, but we are facing voting tomorrow, and I just want to say one thing. Not really political in a sense, because it's more of an experiment. And you know that I love to experiment. I have all kinds of experiments. You can look on my playlist and you can see electrical experiments and such. And that's a pretty interesting little playlists that you might want to look through. But being an experimenter, I was thinking, hey, this is perfect. We got a vote coming tomorrow. Well, right now, we have Democrats in charge of everything. They're in the White House, they're in the Congress, and they're in the House and Senate. They're everywhere. And this state is just overloaded with Democrats in office. And look at the economy. Look at our gas prices. Look at our food prices. Look at everything that's going on here, and inflation at an all-time high, a record high for all time since they've been keeping records. Okay, well, apparently the guys that are in office aren't doing what they were supposed to be doing and taking care of us, the people. They're supposed to be our employees working for us and taking care of us, and they're not doing that. So, here's my experiment. When you go to the polls tomorrow, forget whoever you were thinking about voting for, and just vote for all Republicans. Let's put the Republicans back in office and see if they can bring our economy and our food prices and our gas prices all back to the level that they were before this administration took over. And if they can't, it's only for 2 years, and then you get to vote again and change the whoever's going to be in the presidential office. But if they do their job, and then when the presidential election comes along, vote Republican in that one too, and see what happens. And see what happens. Give them 4 years. See what happens. It's just an experiment. It's not permanent. It's 2 years from now, and it's 4 years after that. So let's try it. I know I am. I'm going to go that way because I'm tired of these prices. I'm tired of the gas prices pulling into the gas station, and I'm even using the E85, and I'm still putting $40 into the tank every time. And I know other people that regular gas, I watch them in the pump next to me, and they're pumping $85, $100, $120 into their tank. You know, a couple of times a week just so you can go to work. It doesn't pan out. I mean, you're not earning enough money at work to warrant that type of expense. And then I go to the supermarket, and the supermarket, no, I found my other glove here. Look at that. Who's the little brat that did that? Huh? Which one of you did this? All right, don't look at each other like that. Oh, look at this. They got my gloves all shredded up out here. My rags and that stuff. Huh. Little turkeys. And I put a shipping blanket in their house for them to keep warm. And they keep tearing it up and shredding it and pulling it out of there. And then they lay on it on the ground outside. Well, I tucked it back in again today because chance of rain. Don't want everything getting all wet. All right, everybody. That's all I really have for today. Messing around a little bit inside the container in the garage. And I think my priority when the weather breaks is going to be to finish Tomcat's roof. It is protected against the rain. I've got a big sheet of galvanized metal on there, so it's he won't get wet inside of there. He'll be fine. And I made sure he had food and water this morning, and he was in there just watching me put his food and water in, so he's doing fine. Chickens are doing fine. As you can see, all the puppies here are doing fine. Another dog day afternoon, and can't have a 3-dog night anymore. It's a 4-dog night. And this little turkey right here, Patches, I see him. He likes to sleep on a mound of dirt over there by the Christmas cactus. And I see him out there first thing in the morning, but he barks at every little thing. And the others are all huddled together inside of the doghouse. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Don't forget thumbs ups down there. And don't forget to share and subscribe. subscriptions. We need to get those up. Those really help. 70% of the people watching my videos aren't subscribed, and I don't know why. It's very simple. Click that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. You're not going to get spammed. It doesn't download your bank account numbers or anything like that. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Just subscribe. Thank you. This is G Bear signing off.